all the video with music in them. I be trying to share the whole experience with y'all. They hate me a lot. I respect it though, it ain't my music.
You cry wolf like it's a full moon every night. Grab your keys, say you're leaving. Crank your car up, but you never leave the.
That's all. They probably gonna block it for that right there. I ain't mad though. It ain't my music. I respect that. I need to take my sinus pills. I just did a whole live. I did a live. I was intentionally not live. It's on private right now, so I might like drop that tomorrow while I'm asleep. It's just me rambling. I'm definitely not playing no music while I'm on. Then I was on Facebook. I tried to post y'all a link in the community tab so y'all can come and holler at me on Facebook, see what I'm doing. But Facebook will hate too with the music, so and I don't ride with no music. Trailhead Bill reporting that live from 95 North. They say Orlando International Airport exits 205B. I was just checking back in, man. A couple of y'all was on here with me earlier when I told y'all I'm going back to Georgia. What I did and what they call that, clickbaited in the title. I said fake surprise. Somebody asked up, who was that? Bree? I should have figured out with your Australian ass. I'm mad they won't let me play my music. Port Canaveral, I've heard of that too. You know, a lot of these Florida towns I heard of because it's not necessarily great things. Daytona Beach, 95 North, Orlando. Been to Orlando before. My friends live there. I haven't talked to them in a while. I didn't know you were on Boomer Book. I ain't on there, man. I'm not on there, man. I don't mind telling y'all this. I be trying to put, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who knows this. I try to put people on the little hacks I be finding out though. You know, they used to sell the storage banks and stuff. And I'm just, when it comes to pictures and things like that, and especially my content or memories, I'm a hoarder of those things. I just found out that Facebook was like a free storage place. So I just have like a Facebook profile, and then I'll create Facebook groups for all of my platforms. And so like, I'll use that to store my content so I don't have to buy Drive or keep it on my phone or anything like that. I make way too much content to just keep buying. And plus I'm irresponsible as hell, so I would lose the drives. And I know Facebook is shut down, etc., etc., etc. But I just have like a Facebook profile for literally that. I use it as a storage space, external storage space. There's nothing. I was going live. I was just, like I say, I'm practicing thinking about this podcast thing. So I was just sharing what I was driving. I wasn't doing nothing but damn driving. Then my friend called me and listen to music, but they're not trying to let y'all hear me listen to no music. So I can't do that. Cause if I could, but
this time I think you mean it. Ain't even a teardrop on the floor. Ain't even a single
stuff. But see, they gonna block the video, man. So I just gotta ride and talk. That's it. They probably gonna block it for like the 15 seconds of that song I played. That's Mitchell Timpani. He fired. I saw some deer, man. That threw me the hell off. I saw deer. That's what I was saying. Okay, I ain't gonna go into that because I did do it live. That's private right now. And if you watch that joint might be like 30, 45 minutes or something though. So I don't know who in the hell gonna watch that, but that's already up. I just gotta take it on private. I did that like that on purpose. So I ain't gonna tell y'all too much about the deer. You have to watch that video to see that. But I did stop and I ate some of my pizza. Nah, I can't tell you. See, you're trying to sneak and tell details of the story. You gotta watch the video. Like I said, when I get there, man, I'm probably gonna take me a quick shower, Lord willing. Nothing that I'm going to eat at will be, I don't know. I have to see if Cracker Barrel is open, and that's a story about that in that video too. But I'm gonna take me a shower and go to bed, and I may just put that live on and cheat y'all instead of getting videos. I'll cheat with these lives for whoever want to see and watch them. But the other thing about it is, I was saying I stopped at a rest area because my friend called me, and then I just ate some of my pizza, and I still have that. The ironic thing is, I stopped at one of my favorite pizza places in Pompano, and I always just get a cheese pizza, flatbread cheese pizza, and then I get the marinara on the side. But they always ask, do you want a garlic and cheese? They got like 3 options, and one of them is garlic and cheese, one of them is chicken. And like, what do you mean garlic and cheese? I'm from Georgia, man. They got garlic sauce they put on. Anyway, I just tried today, and it really is garlic. Like, they take a little. I thought it was meat when I opened it to check it. I'm like, yo, bro, that's not chicken, is it? He's like, nah, it's not. I was about to freak out. He said, oh, okay, cool. It's garlic. And then I bet it is garlic. But he made it clear. He said, no vampires will mess with you tonight. He had no idea I was going to be out here on the road. And I told him something real slick. I said, I am a vampire. And that's what I'm eating to prepare for it. But anyway, that was funny. I was thinking about that while I was eating my pizza. But then I got back on the road. And like I said, I dropped that link in the community tab for the Facebook. But I ain't got to Facebook to be doing too much. So here we go. And I got my time back. So the original, for whatever reason, I figured it was because of some accidents. The original ETA for me in Georgia was 3:30, 3:45, which was weird because I estimated that I should be there about 1. But I wasn't tripping. It is what it is. I gotta watch for deer. But then when I stopped, about an hour. But then when I jumped back in the car and checked the GPS, the time had went back to 2. So my ETA went from 3:45 to 2. And that makes sense because, like I said, when I stopped, I blew about an hour. And I should not stop again unless I just stop to use the restroom, and I'll do that at a rest area. And then I'm going to crash out, man. Let me tell you a little about Trailhand Bill. So I am going to a hotel. I cannot remember the damn name of it. I don't know. I booked it through my credit card company. You want us to do it? I'm going there now. I got the stuff in my email. Okay, cool. I don't be staying in nobody damn hotels, but when I do, trust me, man, I'm going to Walmart every damn time. I'm gonna get me a sheet. I used to when I was young, and even a little bit as an adult. But the older I got, the more I see how disgusting humans are, and start thinking about that shit. Hell nah, buddy. So I got me a throw. Got watch these folks get highlights on, so I'll pray for them. Everything is all right. It's too dark out here. Getting stuck in Brooklyn. But I got that, and I got my sheet, so I cover up with it. I got my shower shoes because this is just me, guys. I'm just telling you who I am, not telling you who you have to be, or talking about who you are. I got shower shoes because I'm not stepping in anybody's shower like that. And I got my own. I did this time. I was rushing, so I could have brought towels and rags and soap and toiletries from the house, which I did bring my shaver and things like that. But I bought the soap and rags and towels and things like that, and toothpaste and toothbrush for this trip. So disposable toiletries, but the rags and towels and stuff, it is what it is. So all of these people are traveling. What the hell is going on, man? You traveling right now? Okay, so the one behind is traveling with the hazard for the truck in front because they do not have, the truck in front does not have. So Titusville is the next 2 exits. Now let me tell y'all something with my racist ass. We are in the part of South Florida that's really becoming Georgia now. This is where South Florida and, not South Florida, I'm sorry, Florida and Georgia start merging, and this is where a lot of racist people are. That's all I'm gonna say. Kennedy Spacing, your ass better be careful now. Titusville, if I'm lying on y'all ass, my name is Cornhusker Whiskey, and you can find me in Spartanburg, Georgia. That's me, Cornhusker Whiskey. I live in Spartanburg, Georgia, if I'm lying on y'all. Exit 215, but I don't think I'm lying on y'all ass. Right here where Florida start becoming Georgia, this was some of the most racist ever. Ain't no way in hell. Exit 215, I'm out here lying. I might be lying on these folks. I ain't lying though. I'm from these areas. Rags, towelettes, what the hell ever y'all call them in Australia, breed. Titusville, hell yeah. See, Titusville sound racist. Ain't no way in hell. What the hell ever y'all call them in Australia, breed? Some people don't even use. You know what's crazy? I thought about buying one of those this time, but I don't like those things. Some people, I know y'all women, y'all be using those little, they got it for men too. I've had them, but I never liked them. The little sponge things. I prefer a rag. I ain't with all that. Dixie Crossroads Restaurant, Seafood and More. I am a very, very, I'm gonna be arrogant when I say this. I am an astute appreciator of God's glory, and by that I mean how He expresses it through and in creation. So I be looking at when I be around. I like the nighttime. I like the serenity. I like all times, but the nighttime has its own exquisite, special, distinguished beauty, and it's gonna change so many times as you know what I mean, traverse the landscape. So like, no matter where you're going in the world, like it's just gonna keep changing and being beautiful and beautiful and beautiful and beautiful. I'm telling y'all, the cup is all full. The cup is full all of the time, always. It's never half empty. It's never half full. The cup is always full, actually overflowing. This is a dark. Let's see what it looks like if I get ahead of this car. I don't want to be traveling too fast out here because these deer that I have never seen on this damn road until this trip. So like I say, Titusville, we're somewhere around racist ass Titusville, and so they don't have lights for a damn reason, because when they do something to your ass, they don't want nobody to find out. So somebody need to get on Google right now and find out who the hell been missing from Titusville. I promise you, on the other side of the road traveling south is a broke down damn car. And I need to find out if them people okay, because they might be missing in Titusville. We ain't playing that with y'all at Titusville. Is that where that lady from who killed that baby? What's that baby name? We know that baby y'all killed. Y'all know that lady, that white lady in Florida killed that little girl. Casey, what's her name? What's the baby name? Is that where she from, Titusville, that little baby? And you ain't late, Sharon. I'm driving, so I can't look at all the comments like that. What she say? A flannel. I don't know what the hell no flannel is. Alright, can anybody from America tell Bree Australian at Titusville Historic District 1 mile? But ain't no way in hell nobody going to Titusville at 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm black as hell, man. These folk want me to make a few more videos. Y'all not gonna get me like that. Can somebody tell Bree Australian ass what a rag is? And you know what, Bree, you know what's crazy? It's some Americans right now laughing at my ass because I'm from the South and we say rag, and they don't know what the hell that is. So that's probably just a Southern term for the bath towel. Okay, whatever you use, I don't even know how y'all wash. That ain't none of my damn business. But where I'm from, you got a bath towel. You put the soap on it, you soap it up, and then that's what you wash with. And when you get out, you dry with a bigger towel. And I go Titusville Historic District. We're gonna let y'all keep all y'all damn history, and we're gonna keep on traversing. God bless Titusville. I feel a bad vibe riding by this motherfucker. Ain't no way in hell get me like that. They try to, now they got a few. That hotel look bad. That hotel look like a hotel, one of them damn scary movies. It don't even have a name. Who in the hell gonna book a room and all them cars out there, all them cars probably fake? How the hell you got a hotel with no room, with no name, but the parking lot is full? Y'all trying to lure people in. Ain't nobody going for that scary movie shit. This one of them places where somebody bump your damn car on the side of the road and your ass get out thinking it's a regular accident and they never see your ass again. Look how dark it got. Boy, I'm finna get hell out of Titusville. I got bright lights on this car. Y'all ain't gonna get me like that. She said, with a sponge. Okay, well that's your damn business. You can bathe with a sponge. We wash dishes with a sponge. Hell is you talking about? I'm glad you found your son. Parenting has to be a tremendous task, and I was talking to my friend about this. I celebrate good parents, and that by good I mean parents who are doing their best. I don't think people who are doing their best, rest area with truck parking, 21 spaces available. Do they do that for the rest areas where you're from and the truckers? Do they say, hey, here's a rest area, and hey, truckers, this is how many spaces we have left? There's a lot of trucking going on this road. But yeah, man, I don't think people who are doing their best get celebrated enough, man. I'm not saying you need to coddle or enable anybody, including adults, but I think people who are doing their best need to be celebrated for just that, because we're all experienced in life, and Sometimes doing your best doesn't look like much, but it takes a lot. So Sanford raced his ass. I told y'all I know where the hell we at. Sanford, who did y'all kill? Did y'all kill Mike Brown? Sanford, y'all killed Trayvon Martin. The reason I wear hoodies everywhere, we are 1 mile from Sanford. I'd go through Sanford and come out that motherfucker dead as hell, but I guarantee you it'll be a story to tell. Those are the kind of thoughts I be having that I don't be sharing with y'all ass. Cause I'm crazy as hell. I don't be wanting to just Willow Lake. See how you go, some of that Freddy Krueger stuff. I don't want to just live or die for nothing. I want it all to be purposeful and ultimately glorifying Christ Jesus. But Sanford, yeah, man, I think Sanford may be the ones that killed Trayvon. Don't quote me on that, but Sanford, exit 223, Florida, you motherfuckers have a few incidents, because I think that also may be the place where that old white dude got out at the gas station and murdered that young black guy because they were playing music too loud. Well, that's what he said. So anyway, his wife even told on his ass. But don't quote me on none of that. But Sanford definitely has a story history with some very crazy ass stories. Rest in peace to all Sanford's victims. Also, Titusville and Sanford, I'm pretty sure y'all have some wonderful things going on. My ass just ain't coming to find out no time soon. Hardee's is a great breakfast restaurant in southern North America. Now, I don't know if they have Hardee's where you guys are from, but trust me, Hardee's is one of everybody is McDonald's crazy. I don't eat that. I will if I'm forced to. Hardee's is the real deal. If you know about Hardee's, if they have Hardee's where you're from, you know what I'm talking about. All right, the next rest area is 77 miles, and that is probably where I'll be using the restroom, Lord willing. And then Jacksonville is 124 miles away, and that is pretty much home for me, guys. Once I'm in Jacksonville, like I say, in Florida, in Georgia. Here's my rest area. I'm gonna pass it by. In Georgia, we call Jacksonville Georgia, really. It's like a hop skip. You can, like, if you're in Georgia, in Savannah, Georgia, where I'm from, it's like you get in your car and drive around the corner, you're in Jacksonville. As far as traveling goes, it's like an hour and 45 minutes away if you drive considerably. And if you drive slow, it's like 2 hours. So, and I'm like an hour and 20 minutes away from that, so I'm gonna be home. This was a great trip, I think, because I was on live some of it. Then it may be because I haven't been here in a minute. Or how does the traveling hack go? Is it like going is always faster than coming, or coming is, I can't remember. But this has been a fast trip. So in actuality, I probably still have like 3 hours to go, 3.5 hours to go. But this has been a good trip, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on this live, but this has been a good trip. Trailhand Bill reporting live from the... Man, shut your country ass up. You see how loud I am? Let me try to say it slow. Trailhand Bill. That sounds soft as hell. Trailhand Bill, man. Reporting live from 95 North, I'm far from South Florida now, but I'm going... Damn, I'm about to tell y'all what he has on this truck. I'm going to Georgia, guys. I'm going home. I haven't been home in about 2 years. I'm exaggerating when I say 2 years. I think the last time I specifically remember being home was, so this is 2024, was around April 2023. I definitely was home, but I feel like I may have made a trip or two since then just to handle some business, like a day trip or something. When I say day trip, I mean a couple of days. I just can't remember. So if I did, it wasn't anything major. I'm definitely going to get back in the middle lane because I feel like that gives me the best advantage of any hopping deers. But yeah, that guy right there had on the back of his truck, man, he had a car trailer, and it definitely was a race car, and it looked like it was burned out. So I don't know what the hell that they got going on. Sanford sound like someone that got a racetrack. I don't even travel with my brights on, even if nothing's around me. I need to. I'm gonna sleep so good when I get my country ass to my hotel room. I might stay longer. I might book it. I don't know. I have to see. What I did do, being very irresponsible, is I'm driving my vehicle, which, praise God, I can. I don't like it all though, because I waited to the last minute to try to book or rent a car. or book a flight. I didn't want to book a flight, but I would have. But even with that, I waited to the last minute. The prices were tremendously high, and my ass ain't rich by no means. So I am driving my vehicle. Their house is right there. I like that because they're over there by themselves, secluded. They got Christmas lights up, and they only have like the lights around the top of the house, like the edge of the roof. So they ain't got no damn money. But I love that. That's what real family is made. Those type of situations. We gonna do what the hell we got, and to us, this gonna be everything. So I like that. I see that to the side. But yeah, I am driving my vehicle, and I thank God that I can, but I didn't want to. That's 20 miles. That's so far. I don't even know what the hell these road signs mean. It's one reason I do like traveling at night, but let me slow my ass down, because like I said, I did see those deers earlier. It's not a lot of traffic, man, at night. And I don't violate traffic laws, speed and all that stuff, praise God, so I don't have to worry about the Johnnies. The Johnnies, man. The Johnnies. They're everywhere, man. These fucking Johnnies, man. Fucking Johnnies, the cowards. Tony Scott. What's going on, big? From London, man. Shout out London, big dog. I'm uncultured as hell. So I think it's the Brits though, man. Hell, y'all see, that's how ignorant I am when it comes to stuff like this. Y'all might be the Brits for all I know, my crazy ass. But I be loving it's a particular accent. It's like 3 of them, and I have them ranked, and one of them is inarguably my favorite. And it's the Britons, man. I love it. And Australia is one of them too. And I just like culture though. I don't be knowing a damn thing about it, but people start talking. Like, say that again, man. How you say that? I think it might have been a Haitian lady asked me the other day at the store, a restaurant. She was like, "You leaving?" I said, "Nah, shorty, I ain't leaving. I wasn't leaving." Oak Hill and Scottsmore, exit 231. But I was just sitting in my car like a damn weirdo. I was waiting on my food, but and I was like, damn, I want her to say that again. Like, I didn't want to talk to her or anything. I just wanted her to say, "Are you leaving again?" because of her accent. Like I said, I like culture. It's a gas station, right? Ain't no way in hell, boy. That exit right there will take me back to 1996, 1995. Atlanta. You do not get off on them damn exit. It's gonna be some pretty ass black women that trick your ass out your car into a motel room, and that's gonna be the last time they see your ass. If you lucky, they might let you leave, but ain't nothing you got leave with you. I know where you at and what you doing. This big ass truck. Who is this? Is this dude with the wreck? Nah, that's not him. That's one of the white dudes. He got that big ass GMC. Spit back him. Get my black ass up out of here. I was raised with some cats like that, man. Keith and my partner in Atlanta right now, the Atlanta area. Jacksonville is 116 miles away, praise God. But damn, what Keith's last name was, man. I think me and Keith got to fighting too. Keith was my partner, man. White dude, man, from Georgia. I can't tell y'all where y'all know as hell. Man, I can't think of Keith's last name, man. Keith was cool as hell. Country ass white boy, man. Don't play with Keith. And then one of the white, but Lucille County. Me and I can't remember Mike's name too. Mike wasn't no country white boy, but he's like one of the cool white boys. Me and Mike did get to fight. Mike broke my nose. Me and Mike got to fighting on the track. I underestimated Mike. It looked like this dude was trying to put on his blinkers, man. You need to make up your damn mind. His lights is flashing. But I underestimated Mike. Mike broke my nose, man. Yeah, man, I'm from Georgia, man. Like I say, when we grew up, it wasn't really like, the world was definitely not mixed like it is right now, so multicultural. It was just white people and black people when we grew up, man. And we didn't like each other, and we liked each other. We didn't want to be around each other. We loved each other. That's just how it is when you grow up in them certain places, man. Everybody used to the environment. Everybody used to, and to be fair, that's one reason I don't really like coming home. And I don't even like to say this out loud, but in a sense, I never wanted to be by that mindset. Condescending place. I'm not being high-minded. I just realized the world is bigger than those small-town mindsets that we grew up in. While there's a lot of beauty, it taught me a lot of the great qualities I feel I have as a man. They were rooted and grown in those places, nurtured in those places. places, but at the same time, there's a ceiling, and it's like, I look back now, some of my friends, family members, people I grew up with, went to school with, I just feel like things I feel like they should have grown past mentally that they haven't. And the same for me. But I always just knew I was like bigger. Mentally, if nothing else. Intellectually, if nothing else. That's why my partner grew up in school with, yeah, man. My other country ass black cornbread and back and pork chop homeboy, he black as hell, Ray. I can't say Ray last name, I remember Ray last name. Me and Ray live on the same street. Me and Ray used to hang together every day after school and stuff. Ray blacked my damn eye. We in the backyard playing. I don't remember what damn, I done got mad. I don't know what the hell happened, man. Before I knew Ray, now bow. My eye black as hell. Had to fight now. You got to fight growing up. I'm just telling y'all about some of the losses now to show you I'm a humble man. So when I tell you I won something, don't think I'm just lying, because I won something, I lost something. But that was just little school guy stuff, though. It wasn't nothing. We talking about elementary school, middle school. It wasn't nothing like we see each other the next day, we cool. You might be mad at it for a couple of days at the most, you cool from that. That kind of stuff build character. You gotta watch these woods right here, man. And where these deal be at. Now that's another thing about being country as hell. Some people, I don't know where you at in the world. And I mean, like I say, the world is so, not just multicultural right now, the world is so open. Like nothing is a secret anymore. But in the South, man, we grew up eating deer meat. And the thing about it is, I really only had one person's deer meat that I like, because everybody cook it differently, and I like mine really tender. But I keep mentioning these deers on the side of the road. You got these cats out here in the South, and they probably do it other places. I'm just country, I'm from where I'm from. But they hunt these deer, man. They chop that thing down to bring you back some deer meat. And I like mine tender. So if you get somebody who know how to cook it, everybody probably don't like it tender. But I ain't gonna lie, deer meat, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. That is some of the best meat I've ever had in my life. And I haven't had every type of meat, but deer meat is definitely some of the best meat I've had in my life. It didn't come out of no gourmet damn restaurant. It was not no $150 per thin ass slice. It was also by back of somebody's damn truck. They shot, and rest in peace to the deers, man. Respect to y'all. Shout out y'all. God created y'all too. But somebody did what they did with the deer, brought it back on the back of the truck, chopped it down, bim, 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 put it in the kitchen, brought it to the table. Hey, boy, that's what we do down here. That stuff good as hell. Now, they do eat some stuff the trailhead ain't never ate. I ain't nowhere in hell now, just because I'm from the South and I keep saying I'm country. I ain't that kind of damn country. They do be eating some stuff down here I ain't never ate. Oh, this truck acting like he trying too damn close to me, buddy. They eat a lot of stuff down here I ain't never ate. Georgia, South Carolina, Mississippi, Louisiana. Respect to y'all, boy. I don't be eating out. Y'all get y'all country ass out my face. A lot of stuff I ain't never ate, boy. All playing on it. Now I don't eat any damn thing. Like if I go home now around my people, they already think I'm extra weird. If I go home around my, like if I would have went around my people yesterday, oh my God. Oh my God. Because the only thing I'm gonna eat is vegetables and like the white meat turkey. Like I can see it and pick it apart and eat the pieces that I want on it. But we don't like. I just started my diet. I'm not on a diet, but the things I consume recently changed. So I grew up. Boy, at Thanksgiving, boy, we need 2-3 plates of everything. Nah, not anymore. Man, what the hell wrong with me, man? Hold up, boy, I'm tripping. That damn truck, man. You don't get your contract. You be riding all up on me like you trying to go somewhere. I'm in the middle lane. You better get your contract around. I was tripping. Hold up, let me make sure. Okay, we good. But I don't know why this truck trying to ride in the middle lane, then he trying to ride all up on me. I'm not. I will get in fault, but I'm just gonna move in a minute when these other cars come. You get your country ass on somewhere. Now it's too late out here for me. I got some Fast and Furious in my driving blood. I promise you. I ain't gonna do that. See, hell nah. Let me get in the middle. I ain't even right. See, on one side, you only got the woods on the right side. So that's the only place you got to watch for the deer. But right here in this little area, you got the woods on both sides. But I'm telling you, somebody said it in the comments, so they know what the hell they talking about. They say, don't hit it. So if you from one of them places, boy, see, I'm finna get out in the middle of the damn road and cuss this damn truck driver out. If y'all think I'm just like that with the cops, I just ain't got. I got a short ass fuse. Okay, you better get your contrast on. But yeah, man, these deers, they too swift, man. Like a lot of times, like I said, I talked about it in the other video, so I ain't gonna get too much away. But they swift, so you gotta watch them. Funny thing is, I never seen no deers on this trip. I guess since I wasn't paying attention, or they ass got out here the last 2 years since I made it. Here go this. Let me see something. This dude right here. Who I thought it was a bigger truck, but it's a guy. He in his Titan. I better shut my ass. He accidentally bumped me, and I pull over and go missing for the rest of my life. He got a big ass trailer back too. So let me relax. Yeah, wrong with me. I lost my damn mind. I'm sorry, Mr. Titan, sir. I don't want no damn trouble. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Why did it say I'm laughing the whole time? Looks like nice roads. Clothing, it is very nice roads, man. I like it. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to the comments, guys. I was driving. No, you don't not like what we do. We have to watch out for rules. What is rules? Is that an Australian road word for the Johnnies? Exit 244. I don't know what the hell happened. It said I was live. Was I not live? I don't know what the hell happened. I thought I was live the whole damn time. Maybe I went through a dead spot. If that happened, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, the Kangaroo. Oh. That is different. That just gave me a totally different visual. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You know what? That makes me want to go on YouTube. Obviously, I can't do it right now. But that makes me want to go on YouTube, and that is like a good riddle, a puzzle. Which would you want to dodge? Which would you rather dodge as it crosses the road, a kangaroo or a deer? Now, since I don't have much experience with kangaroos, but I've only seen them on the internet, I have to assume that a deer is quicker than a kangaroo. But just let's say I don't want to run into now one of them. How about that? Ain't no way in hell, especially on no dark road. I don't want to run into no damn kangaroo on no daylight road, because I don't know what the hell them folk can do. I'm good on that. You just gave me a whole different visual. And I'm kind of confused. I praise God I'm 103 miles from Jacksonville. I praise God I'm coming back during the day too, because I just remembered something else. I am kind of confused because I just replaced my damn windshield wipers and they don't seem to be working very well. Even though on that camera, the view that you will see on the camera is much better than what I'm actually seeing live, which is usually the opposite. My windshield wipers aren't really impressing me, considering that I just replaced them. Maybe I'm just looking at them wrong. I don't know. She said, I'll send you some videos on Instagram. I don't never go on Instagram, but then I be telling you, you say you're going to send me something to remind me, so I go look at it. I don't never go on it. I go on Instagram. I was on Instagram the other day looking at something, but I just go in there and look at something real quick. I think it's one of those pages. I follow 2 pages, but Jerry said, I drive up and down 75 from Georgia to Florida all the time. Jerry, he must be a truck driver or something. Yeah, man, so you know, ISC, if you do that all the time, like and we were in school, you would be like a college graduate and I would be like a 3rd grader. I don't do this a lot. The only reason I started driving is because of COVID. I go over that in the other live too, that I keep saying I'm probably gonna I did that before I got on this live. So Lord willing, I'm probably just gonna set it to release in the morning or something before, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday, while I'm sleeping. Because I'm gonna be busy all day tomorrow. I have 2 other videos, but I gotta edit them and do all that. But tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for me. Lord willing. So I wanna eat good. I wanna sleep good, and then I wanna go to Cracker Barrel. I talk about that store in the video too. New Smyrna Beach. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the weird shit about me. Atlantic Center for the Arts, exit 249, Canaveral National Seashore. I don't know. I think most people would consider it weird. I don't. Exit 249. I'm going back home, man, to Savannah, so I definitely make sure I have my mask and everything on the whole time I'm here in Savannah. Every time I come, because, and God forgive me, I don't mean to be whatever I could be that's not appropriate when I say and do this. I just be want to get in and out of town, and I don't want to be seen or bothered. That's just what it, and I shouldn't say bothered, but I just don't want to be seen. That's it. I'll tell you a weird story. Today, literally, this happened. It kind of expresses who I am as a person a little bit. I was leaving the house, running errands before I began to take this trip, and my neighbor seen me coming out of the house. And, but you know what? I'm not even gonna tell that story. I'll say that. But I just go to Savannah and I get in and out, man. I don't really say anything to anybody. But yeah, that's just what it is. I probably shouldn't have shared that and left that so open air like that, but I am. I'm sorry. Maybe another time. And I'm probably gonna pull up on my man who called me earlier, share a ride. What the hell is that share a ride thing about? I'm gonna surprise him though. I'm gonna pull up on him. He owns a recording studio. So I'll act like, that's the first yawn my entire trip, and that is the first time I've gone this long without yawning. I usually be yawning like 1,000 times. But yeah, I call him and act like I'm in work in Florida or something, and then I'll come to his recording studio and see him. It's like my brother. I ain't seen him in like 2-3 years. 2 years, about 2 years. Man, YouTube and Facebook, man, play the music.
Text, left the key, I made you in the door. It's scaring me to death, I know what happens next. First is whiskey, shots, been smoking every.
See, they gonna get me for that, man. They gonna take the video down. Y'all keep making me play the music, and they gonna take the video down because it's not my music. That's Mitchell's music, not mine. It's not Trill and Bill's music. Who in the hell would make a U-turn right there except Johnny's? Except the Johnny's. You know what I wanted to do with y'all one day, man, while I'm in the car? But it would have to be a trip like this, and I don't do them often. Is watch a video on YouTube. So let me see real quick how that would sound, because I don't know how it's going to sound through the car speaker. Port Orange city limits. Now, Port Orange, Florida is a place that I've never heard of that I can recall. Because I shouldn't get a strike for playing. I mean, they shouldn't block the video for playing a YouTube video, the videos that I always play. I spent all day watching. I told Sin Cities this. What in the hell? That look like something in the road. I spent all day watching, is that a ghost or something? I don't know what the hell that was. I told y'all I'm very observant and paranoid. I just heard it. It looked like some. Anyway, I spent all day watching videos about people who had, I gotta use the right word here. Beat Las Vegas. That's it. That's the other word I'm looking for. Use that. And when you know how YouTube is, once you watch one, you watch. It's gonna show you 1,000. So I found some very interesting stories, man, about people who beat Las Vegas. But not just Las Vegas, and then I also found out how many casinos there are, like literally all around the world. Because I always think of gambling, even though they got a huge one in Miami, South Florida. I always think of gambling as Las Vegas, but then you find out it's all around the world. This was a story, man, that I got too many guys, but a cop did get killed in Chicago today, man. And I didn't really listen to it, but that was crazy. Let's listen to a little bit of that. I don't know how it's gonna sound.
Alan was 40 years old and a devoted father. He leaves behind to mourn his loss, his 19-year-old son, his mother and siblings, as well as a host of friends and officers. Allen started his career here with Oak Park Police Department on the 15th of May, 2019. Prior to being a police officer with the Village of Oak Park, he did a short stint with Metro Police Department. My heart goes out to those officers that he served with.
Port Orange is 1 mile. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? This is the video about an officer that was killed in Chicago, the Chicago area, I'm not sure. But can y'all hear that? Because I'm not going to keep playing it if y'all can't hear it. Daytona Beach Shores, exit 256. I've never been to Daytona Beach. Port Orange, half a mile, exit 256 as well. Road Ranger. That is one thing I like about Florida, man. I'll tell y'all this story since y'all not gonna get the video, man. It was the same day that I did the live with the cop in Pompano Beach where he walked in my face, and y'all thought he walked in my face, but he didn't. He just walked too damn closely to my face, and I asked him not to very politely, and since he continued, then I walked in his face. So this is the same day. I had a flat tire, so I called my insurance company. If you know the drill in America, praise God, you know, you call them, they handle it. All right, cool. So while I'm waiting for the guy to come she's coming to, I'm a wimp, man. I called the dude to change my damn tire. I had it in the trunk. I could have did it myself. But I don't get no damn, I paid them to do it. Praise God. That's why I paid them. So I called him, he came. Anyway, he's on the way. I'm sitting on the side of the road waiting. And then a guy pulls up. Long story short, the guy was rude as hell the whole time. And I'm thinking he's the person that my insurance company has sent out here. And he also happens to work for Florida. He's a Florida road ranger. He works for the city, for the state of Florida. He works for the county, Miami-Dade. Well, whoever the hell them Florida road rangers work for, the state, whoever. So, but he works for the government. That's what I'm trying to say. He works for us, basically. So I'm thinking, not only do I pay you in tax dollars, y'all got some kind of deal worked out in Florida with the government. Speed limit 70. Okay, Daytona Beach. I told you, I'll be observing everything. Y'all also got some kind of deal worked out the government with the insurance companies where y'all come in, because in Georgia, they just send like a private owned company. This wasn't even a dude, man. So he was rude as hell, and I got it on video. I was going to show y'all and break it down as an audio video, but then I said, nah, this dude, he might have had a bad day, because at the end, he came back and tried to apologize as I was leaving. Well, he did apologize. I just wasn't very accepting of it because of how he behaved. So, but I felt bad, and I didn't want to put him out there because of that as well. But I found out later, because the guy who was actually coming to change my tire from the insurance company called me. It was like, where you at? He did come, but I was gone. I found out later what I just read on that damn sign. Florida has what they call road rangers. So you can call them. You don't have to use your insurance or AAA. You can call them, and they will come. Now, obviously, we are still paying for it, but I think that's great. Because, well, as far as changing tires and stuff, that's a small thing. The other benefits you get with roadside assistance are worth it. But I was gonna say that'll make it roadside assistance unnecessary, but that's not true because you get other benefits. But I still think that's just a great thing that Florida does have like an agency. They probably milking it some kind of way where it's not a benefit to us, but it benefits you if you got a flat tire. You can just call Florida Road Rangers, I'm telling you. And there's no telling what else they do, what other services they provide. So that sign just made me remember that story. That dude was very rude. I'm like, yo, bro, you work for me, I pay you. And I'm paying you through insurance. But I was just wrong about that second part. So anyway, life in the day of Trey and Bill. And later on, that's when I had that interaction with the Pompano cop. Anyway, she said, I know that place. I was thinking of going to Vegas for a conference, wanting to meet up. Hell no. Let me tell you, I think I told Sin City this. I was just recently talking with someone about Vegas, and I decided, my friend in Savannah, he's a truck driver. I decided I do not want to go to Vegas. And what made me decide it is I was listening to something totally unrelated to Vegas. And it just occurred to me that the only reason I ever wanted to go to Vegas is because Vegas is one of those trips that everybody say, hey, go to. At least in America, you got to hit a few hot spots. You got to hit if you can. Vegas is one of them. But I realized there was no other reason I wanted to go to Vegas. It's not something I wanted to do. It's not something that in Vegas I'm like, I want to go see. It's just like it's drilled into your mind. You kind of indoctrinated that if you travel, you want to go to Vegas. Orlando, Daytona Beach. I have been to Orlando. I haven't been to Daytona Beach. So that's when I realized I didn't want to go to Vegas. That was a couple of weeks ago. And then today, watching those videos, I realized that I didn't want to go to Vegas because they were talking about how in Vegas, tipping culture is such a natural thing. And I'm going to tell you why that's problematic for me. Daytona Beach, I bet not had a got off on no damn exit. I ain't seen me get off on no exit. I don't recall ever seeing that sign. Is that something else they put up since I made this trip last? Because I definitely didn't get off on the exit. But that's problematic for me because I don't need you hovering over me like a piranha or something, seeing something dead, trying to insinuate that I should pay you because I came here to spend my money with you. To me, that is insulting. And it seems to be ingrained part of Vegas culture. So I already told you why I decided I didn't want to go to Vegas, but listening to those videos today, when everybody, like the dude that was describing it, he wasn't describing it like it was a bad thing. He was telling you how to do it so you don't get scammed and tip too much and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck I gotta pay? So I gotta pay you $12,000 to get in this place. And then once I'm in here, I gotta pay you an extra $1,000 just, man, you don't get your ass out of here. I'm not going to damn Vegas, man. I buy me a tent and find me a trailer, tent park in Tennessee for $250 a night or a weekend probably. You ain't finna trick me, and then I'm gonna go out there and spend all that damn money and not even like it and not even enjoy myself. I'll find me a damn flight to Ireland and run through some of them damn pastors, lay down out there and read a book for $3,000 first. So that's why I don't want to go to Vegas. Sorry. I don't want to go to Vegas. That's not my thing. Bucky's. Damn. Okay. Hey Google, remind me to go to Bucky's in an hour. I'm gonna have to say that again.
Got it. Go to Bucky's in an hour. I'm going to have to set that again. When do you want to be reminded?
In 10 hours.
Got it. I'll remind you tomorrow at 8:55 a.m.
That worked out fine. I wasn't saying all of that she said, but it worked out fine because an hour wasn't gonna do me any good. I want to come to Bucky's. I've never been and I heard a lot about it. Damn, what's his name? Y'all know Jeff? Jeff did an auditing video about Bucky's because they don't allow truck drivers to park there. Did y'all see Jeff's auditing video about Bucky's? And nobody in the comments told me if you guys could hear that video too. So I just didn't go back to it. Yeah, hell yeah, something like the mountains, 265. I'm definitely going to the mountains, Lord willing, by myself soon. Something like that. I'm not going to nowhere. But see, I'm not knocking Vegas. Like I say, if that's your thing, I just know me. It's not my thing, and the only reason I would be going is because it's a hotspot that you're supposed to go to if you travel in America. I'm not going to get all my damn money just to say I went to Vegas and come back and I can tell my friends I went to Vegas. That's what it be for Americans. You just, when you're around your friends, you want to be in a group that can say, I went to this place or I did that. Or you want to be one of the people or the only people, you know what I mean? You want to be in that elite crowd. And like I said, if that's your thing, just to go, yeah, that go Bucky's right there. Yeah, but if you want to do it just to like seem elite, that's bullshit to me. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole because people feel how they feel. But elitism, it's not really my thing. I'm more, damn, that shit is. But you know what, man? That's what it is. I've traveled this trip too many times. I guarantee you once I begin to look at that Bucky's later, I won't have to research it long before I find out they just put that there. That Daytona sign too. They've just erected more landmarks since I was here almost 2 years ago. That's all that is. Because I'm not crazy. Some of this stuff, like, it's impossible to miss. So I've never seen that Bucky's. I've never seen that Daytona sign. I am crazy, but not that kind of crazy. But yeah, I ain't with that elitism stuff. So, and I know Americans aren't the only ones that do that. But Americans love to grab this, and buy that, and travel here and do this just so they can say, I'm not really with that. Because I don't want you to know a damn thing about me in the first place. I usually come with a message. That's what I want you to focus on. I ain't saying the message worth hearing, but damn it, I'm gonna put it out there and let you and God decide. Who I am don't really matter to nothing but at nighttime. Tomoka State Park, exit 268, Silver Springs. That's somewhere I would like to go. What the hell is Tomoka State Park? If I wasn't live, I'd be doing a lot more note taking with my voice notes. I would Armand Beach, Ocala. I would be telling Google to remind me to look at these things later. And then before I go to bed and stuff, that's what I do, Lord willing. Georgia Floors Direct, they got a big ass sign. They must be doing a lot of good business. That's my favorite store, Walmart. The people of Walmart. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm from the trailer park. If Walmart is your favorite store, your ass from the trailer park. So, I'm from the trailer park. It is what it is. Walmart actually now my second favorite store. Publix is my favorite store. It's almost impossible for Publix to not be a favorite store in South Florida. They have more public stores than they have liquor stores and churches. I don't know where the hell we're at, even though I just read a couple of signs. Mick Burger says, if you're reading it's too late. Distractional driving. If I'm reading what, it's too late. Who is this, Drake? Is that Drizzy Drake in my comment section? From the 6th. Reading is distracted driving, guys. Do not read and drive. Praise God, I'm not driving. I'm on my horse. My name's Trailhand Bill, reporting live from 95 North. You must be new here if you ain't know my ass was on a horse. Mile 269. I've already said I don't know what these road signs mean. I'm finna listen to this story about this damn, I don't want to say damn because he lost his life, about this Chicago cop. Y'all can't hear it, I'm sorry.
My father died at 48 of a massive heart attack. He was overweight. And the closer I got to 48, I just...
And Scott, we are told...
This is how I make videos. So if you're here, you're about to watch me make a video live, and you're going to get the unedited cut.
He was an exemplary detective and a devoted family man. Tonight, the shooter is in custody, injured after an exchange of gunfire with police. It has been 86 years since an officer has been killed in the line of duty here in Oak Park. And right now, pain and sorrow can be felt throughout the community.
That's when I was stopping to do the damn intro and say, it's very unfortunate what we just heard about, but if it's been 86 years since an officer has been killed in Oak Park, how many innocent American citizens or American citizens, period, were killed by officers in those 86 years? You're going to see, in whatever locality this is, that it's been 86 years since an officer was killed. I need to also have the numbers on how many Americans have been killed in that same locality by cops in those damn 86 years. Because we know what y'all prioritize, and we ain't on the same page about that.
We're hurting right now.
I hear you think you be fair.
I'm hurting. His family is hurting.
For the first time since 1938, the Oak Park Police Department is mourning the end of watch for one of its own.
This is the work of any chief of police.
A 5-year veteran of the force and a Chicago resident, Police Detective Alan Reddins, 40 years old, was shot and killed on the job.
Serving and protecting a community that he so cherished.
Police Chief Shatanya Johnson says Reddins was in the downtown area on solo patrol, which is standard here. When around 9 a.m. he responded to a call about a man leaving the Chase Bank on Lake Street with a gun.
He, as well as several officers, encountered that offender on the 800 block of Lake Street.
Johnson says officers directed that suspect to show them his hands, but he pulled a gun and fired instead. Reddins was shot in his left side, rushed to the hospital, but did not survive.
The work that he did here was so impactful. He closed substantial cases and helped us to resolve countless incidents. He was a natural.
A beloved brother in blue, and at home, a family man who leaves behind a 19-year-old son.
Natural-born leader, devoted father. He loves his mother.
A somber procession.
I'm not trying to be insensitive. I don't even know if y'all can hear that video. I can hear it. I'll tell y'all what's going on. One of my last videos I did, a guy, and he got arrested for it. He killed a detention deputy at a Love's travel stop. And I said in that video, I said, I think I've been to that travel stop before. And I'm not saying that's the particular one I just passed, but I just passed a Love's travel stop, and that's what made me think about that. That's one of the truck stops that deputy was killed at. I don't remember which one it was, so I don't know if it was that one or not.
As his body was transported to the medical examiner's office. Chief Johnson says Illinois State Police are assisting in the investigation. In a statement, Village President Vicki Skaman offered her condolences, calling the incident a tragic, senseless act of gun violence, adding, "This is a very sad day." Tonight, neighboring departments are stepping in to help here in Oak Park as the officers begin to process this tragedy. Funeral arrangements have not yet been announced. Meanwhile, counseling services are being made here for the force. Reporting live in Oak Park, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.
That's how they be tricking me when I be doing these videos. They'll say like, Fox 32 Chicago. My slow ass, I automatically think they in Chicago, but that's just the station reporting the story. So somewhere in Illinois, I'm driving, so obviously I can't research the print article. This cop got killed, 40 years old. he looked a little older than that. I'm sorry, maybe I look wrong. Maybe it's my eyes, but also something that seemed weird to me about this guy's, I would have to look at the video more when I'm not driving. It looked like the chief who was giving that bereavement speech. It really looked like she was reading from something. So that I'm gonna be curious if I look back at that video later and you were reading from something. I might have to judge your ass a little bit, as well as be humble. So I don't know if you guys can hear that video, but they said, I don't remember how they got called to the scene. Maybe they got a call that the gentleman was coming out of the gun with the bank with the gun, or maybe they were just on scene, one of them, and then maybe you guys heard, remember. But some type of way they seen a guy coming out of the bank with the gun, and they asked him, Amazon. I'll tell y'all some stories about that too. I was once I'll tell you that later. They seen him and asked him to put his hands up, and instead he raised his firearm and started shooting this 40-year-old officer, 5-year veteran, I think they said. I definitely got to listen to this again. Got wounded, got shot in the side, and ended up passing away, I think, at the hospital. Old Dixie Highway, exit 278. So that's a Werther's original hard candy that I just popped in my mouth, my second one. I don't know, man. I don't know about this story particularly. I would like to do some more research and find out if he was only there. Maybe, I don't know. Because I did know that she detailed his career, his history, and I just can't remember some of the things that she said. But I do remember that 5-year word being tossed around. So I don't know. This is one of those situations where, number one, I'm wondering, I got this notification about maybe 7:30, no, maybe anywhere between 4:30 and 7:30. So, and when I got it, it said it was an hour ago that they were reporting this. I didn't get to look at the story any, so I don't know when it actually happened.